The Grey Hat Beard podcast. Okay, and we're on to our last topic, swiftly running out of time and hoping not to clash into other meetings, which would cause a problem. And the final question is, what problems is Cortex going to solve? Gary?
Well, for me, definitely large organizations that have, built up these silos of information over long periods of time.
I think small ones have as well.
But yeah, I mean, I see this as a customer that I was working with at the back end of last year, global organization with research centers in different countries. Their biggest problem was sharing of information. And they were talking about this very subject. They have research on topics across the globe, and it's very difficult for people to share cross boundaries information on a particular topic. They wanted basically Cortex. So I could immediately see the business value to them because it pretty much, from the face of it, solved their issue straight away. Obviously, it's maybe a way off, but that concept, having things based off a topic, particular metadata, to have that surfaced in different places, whether that's pages or documents, things like that, is just, it's going to save companies so much money and increase
and I
their
think
knowledge.
there have been teams, there's been document management teams and knowledge management teams who've been trying to put in place these things, but it's just a fighting battle to get people to do that. So that they haven't been successful for the most part. I think there's been some very good organizations that have managed it well, but to put in place something that can pull that knowledge that's all over the place into more central places as automatically as possible, I think that's the problem it's solving. It's the knowledge is out there. It's how do you make it in a way that's searchable and findable, and that to me is the biggest problem.
I think searchable and findable are two things that it will do.
Findable.
But I think the other key thing that it will provide that we've never had before is navigation. Going from subject to subject and being able to go, well, actually, I've searched for this, but I can see that maybe this wasn't the right term because there are these other hotspots of content that are clearly related, but there are other words that people are using, and that I think will be the biggest value, because where we can do a search, we can put a search term in, we won't see related search terms that are, I can see that I've searched for accessibility, but actually I should be looking for inclusion instead, and to see the relationship between those terms and easily navigate to them. I think that will be the game changer, that people will be able to navigate through this content rather than just being able to look at the search results, if you know what I mean. So being able to navigate the metadata.
Yeah, and I don't know about both of you, but we are going a lot with clients talking about digital workplace. Generally starts off as intranet and you become digital workplace hub, and they say, I want search, I don't want navigation, or I want navigation, no search isn't important. And I think they're two different things. It's that I know what I want, I just need to know how to get there. And that's not always a straight to one point. It's okay, I've got an idea on the sorts of thing I want, I'll go to this area and then it will gradually go on here. And if you do that in search, it's painful. You search for one thing, find a couple of things, search for others on there. I think the ability, I absolutely agree with you, it's that connection to things, that ability to find that related stuff and follow down that path to where you want, rather than just constantly searching for stuff.
And I think with siloed data, you tend to get the different terminology being used as well. So, that's where this will also help, is to start to recognize language. Language being used in IT isn't going to be the same as language used in HR, but there'll be crossover, so you can start to navigate some of that more easily.
Yeah. The number of TLAs everywhere, those good old 3-letter acronyms, and you end up with the same organization having one TLA that means 3 different things, and everyone's talking about 3 different things in the meeting, and you suddenly halfway through and goes, are we talking about 3 different things, or is this actually the same bit with a COE? Well, a centre of excellence. No, I don't mean centre of excellence for that, and all the great bits like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the whole relationship thing is that's the new bit for me, isn't it? It's whereas before we'd have to go write search queries and try and bring things together. Now, hopefully, it's going to be a bit more organic in the way that people are going to be able to discover knowledge.
I think it's that consistency as well, helping drive consistency when people aren't consistent. I think, Al, that point you made there, I think that's a big one. That is a big problem people have time and time again, where they just don't name things the same way. So what ways you can drive that, I think, and kind of be able to pick up those different things when named different things are actually the same entity extracted automatically, I think will make it very, very useful.
So we're coming to the end. I do have to jump off now, but one other piece of news that I didn't mention, which I'll try and show, is the ability to have, can you see?
Oh, fancy.
See, that's a consultant watch face, isn't it? Made by Mark Cashman as well.
So what time is it as we wrap up now? What time is it now?
It is
11 o'clock in the UK.
It's coming up to 2 o'clock.
To 2 o'clock.
Which
is actually quite apt.
So I should say, for those listening on the podcast, Al has a watch face on his Android watch with all the different Office 365 icons in place of the times. So as we come up to 2 o'clock, which is a lot harder to say than I thought. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you very much, Al. I think it was a good session. I hope everyone enjoys. It's a very impressive looking beard today, Gary. Your hat's looking lovely. The SBS Oslo. I'm looking grey and getting a bit worried that I'm getting a very shiny head as well. So it might be shiny hat beard soon. But thank you very much. Hopefully same time in 2 weeks' time.
Excellent. Thank you.
Looking forward to it.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Grey Hat Beard Podcast. The song Drink Up My Mateys was brought to you by Black Bones under a non-commercial attribution license.